Here. This. I can't figure out how to do this. These are 13, 14, 15-year-old photos of a lure maker's creation that when I was first getting into lure making, I very much aspired towards. Wanted to be like him. John Snow was his name. I don't know if he still makes lures or what. So much depth to what's going on there. So many layers of clear coats. I don't know how to do it. So I was just trying stuff to see if I'd bump into how to do that. That's where this video started. And then other things happened. As they do. So, that is UV resin. I just had that sitting in the sun for a while. Should be cured. I need to do an experiment to see if this video is even a possibility. More UV resin. Okay. I'm in the mood to experiment with effects. Isopropyl alcohol. Nice even misting. That was a lot. Does it do anything? Can we get some effects? Looks like no. Darn. Okay, can we do something else? That just made it extremely smooth and popped every bubble. WD-40 is next. I don't know, this might create a chemical imbalance and destroy the clear coat's ability to set up, you know, but let's see. I'm not gonna do this on my paint bench actually. I don't need oil all over my clear coating area. Okay, there's definitely some on there. And all over my shop floor. Nothing's happening. It's like nothing can cut through that UV clear coat. What if I set it on fire? That's the next logical step. Nothing. Nothing except cancer. Bob Saget. Let's see if that sets up. It does have a bit of a texture to it. Nothing desirable though. I would be surprised if that's set up at all. No, it's not. Let's completely change directions. I think spraying stuff at my bait and hoping that makes all of my wildest dreams come true isn't enough. That's too shortcut minded. That's a swim bait template of mine, but I still like the body shape for a one piece here. The official bait making community, hours of course content on how to make fishing lures, all of your wildest dreams coming true, linked below. Just gotta set this aside. Okay, I didn't even look and I raised the blade to the perfect height right there. There is the strong smell of WD-40 in the shop right now. Maybe I could lower the blade guard. That's not a blade guard, is it? That's a... The heck even is that? I don't know. Now you guys can't see. Haha. Good surface area to perform experiment on. It's a bluegill shape, it could be a bass shape, or with enough imagination it could be a barracuda shape I guess, but the point will be if we can get the scales to look good. Let's get to that point. 1 second. Oh, dang it. Time to sell a Tupelo flavor coffee. Not bad. That's pretty good. All right, starting. Oh, there we go. Just had to get the right angle. With black. Those are just guidelines. Let's get to work. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna go scale by scale. There's one. It's faster than carving them. It gives a comparable look. I might feel like it ended up being worth doing. It looks good. It doesn't look as good as carved scales, but it looks pretty good. With paint and each one of those being more of a round surface and paint hitting it just right, we might be able to make this look really good. Really had to plow through that. That took what time is it? I started at 11 and it is 4 o'clock on the dot right now. And I ate lunch. 5 hours, man. That's pretty good. Let's get some paint on it. Not too much. Don't want to destroy all that work. Let's think for a second. I think I want to do a bluegill. Just gotta know what kind of gill I want to do. So this is all very dark still. Starting with a vile green, dark, dirty green. Pointing it at the tops, going down the side a little bit. Added some naturalness. Gold. Alright, this might be something I really shouldn't do, but I'm about to do it. Paper towel with some denatured alcohol on it. Oh, I think it's working. It's just taking the paint off of the tips. Definitely don't want to press down too hard. Nice, okay, that dirtied things up, made it look even more natural. Now I can come in with extra transparent stuff. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. One sec. A little bit of orange on the belly. I know I want that. That was a Candy 2O color, super transparent, so none of it showed up or blocked any of that black between the scales. And it's still metallic, you can see the metallic under the orange. Perfect. Marking out where that lateral line goes. Bait sunfish powder here. We're gonna build that up to where it's just smooth and you can't even see the bumps anymore. Got some white on the bottom, clear coat smooth. I can paint the gills on now. Ooh, wow. I haven't screwed up that bad in a long time. Cleaned all that off with denatured alcohol. It left a sharp line of white towards the bottom, but I'll fix that later. That's all I wanted, is a very faint barrage across the body there. Gonna get some gold on there, gonna get some blue on there, maybe some pearl white, a little bit of yellow on the fin. This is almost done. It's looking awfully natural. One sec. Gonna slap some Dead Meat Custom eyes on this. I had the perfect match. It was gonna be glass eyes, but when you got the perfect match, you have to use it. Is that even glued? It's not. Okay, it's too big. That's a 12 mil. I need a 1/2 inch. Next up, which I think is a tad, yeah, that's a 1/2 inch. This will fit. Maybe that matched better now that it's on next to the body there. Yeah. That was divine bait making intervention right there. Because that eye matches even better in the body and the bronze on the gill. There. Clear coat. That top coat made it look way better. We got a new thing. What could it be? It's 30 pounds. It's not a giant block of wood. Ooh, ooh. Ah, ah. You know what that is? It's a new big honking wood vise. I've had this model for like 12 years, where you can, you know, flip the head around, twist the whole thing around in any which way. And you don't use that feature as much as you think. So it can still rotate. Just have to loosen it from the bottom here. It's got some nice rubber grips. There we go. I got a little lure I'm working on over there. Oh yeah, that's nice. It can hold anything, fellas. That holds it good too. The review said these jaws are really good at not leaving marks, so there it is. It looks extremely natural. Those scales are very recognizable, but not so defined. Not so clean. Very shiny, lots of 8-bit bait sparkle, nice clean gills. Looks good. It should work. It's a crankbait. If it doesn't work, I'm a fraud, I guess. It works. Works very well. Nice and snappy. That's gonna dive down a bit too. Maybe to 5 feet. Action City. Let's go cast it around in some spots. First cast. Can I make it? Can I jump the gap? This is a bluegill. You know, I should probably go someplace where they forage bluegill. Like a pond. Walk and crank around this whole thing nice and slow. We might bump into a hungry bass. I feel like if I get a bite today, it's gonna be big. Otherwise, I'm gonna catch nothing. And if I just catch a dink, I'll just not put what I just said in the video. Did you guys see that? That was a dink. Didn't catch it. I had him hooked for just like a second on the outside of the mouth. I don't think he even opened his mouth. Oh, there's a big bass behind it. Look at it. Look at it. Eat it. Got it. Oh, what are you doing? These bass are like physically disabled. The pumping pause was getting them. That riled them up. I had 2 followers. Doofuses. That's all that comes to mind. Those doofus bass just torpedoing into this bait. Maybe there's a better way to go about applying that UV resin so that the scales do look more realistic. This is more of indication of scales, not a realistic representation, just bumps. And I could have like contoured them with the shape of the body and stuff. There's always ways for better results. Ooh, I see some bass teeth even up higher there where the hooks can't reach. Some bass rash. Concept successful. Don't mind the Japanese soft plastic glide bait right there. But I'm getting a little collection going already. A little premature winter bait making collection. I'm probably gonna go crazy this year. The bigger that lineup is before spring comes, the more fulfilled of a bait maker I am. So, on to the next bait.